Here I have a triangular slab of cake. In fact, it's an isosceles triangle, and I can show you its dimensions. It's 10 inches wide on the base, so I'm in America, I'll work with inches, and it's exactly 12 inches high. So an isosceles triangular piece of cake, 10 on the base, 12 high. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out a piece of this cake and take it away, or eat it right away, because I like cake. All right, but I'm going to do it in a funny way. I want to take out a very particular piece of cake and then cover my tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure a particular location of a piece of cake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in 2 inches in from the left. So the 2-inch mark is there. So I'm going to cut a vertical, or I'll just mark a vertical line about there. That's 2 inches in. I think we can see that pretty well. And I'll do this in the same thing from the other side. 2 inches in from the right is about there. I'll just mark that line there. Because I want to mark on this cake a very special rectangle. But I'll take the rectangle that's the top of those two lines, which I think is about there. All right. Because the piece of cake I want to remove from this triangular slab is a rectangle right in the middle. Now let's see, what are the dimensions of this rectangle? It looks like it's 5 high, yep, and it looks like it's 6 wide. Okay, 5 high and 6 wide. So I'm going to come in 2 inches from the top, 2 inches from the bottom, 2 inches from the left, 2 inches from the side. Okay, here goes more 2 inches. So 2 inches from the top gets me about there. Whoops, try to be pretty good. 2 inches from the bottom gets me about there, so it'll be about 1 inch wide in the middle, I guess. 2 inches from the side gets me about there, and 2 inches from the other side gets me about there. All right, a bit hard to see because the icing is about getting in the way, but it's this piece here, this little piece here, it should be what, 2 inches from 5, so it should be 1 inch by 2 inches, I believe. It was 6 wide. Yeah, 6 wide and 5 high, so it'll be 2 inches in, makes 1 inch high, 2 inches in, 2 inches wide. So I'm actually going to cut out that piece of cake. Let's see if this works. So I'm doing this live. I've never tried this before, actually. This is my first attempt. So there is a lovely little piece of cake for me to eat right now and enjoy. All right, there it is. Take it out. Put it at the side. Yeah, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Yes, lots of gooey icing. This is going to be a messy video. All right, here I go. Take out all the cake. I want all my cake, please. I want to make an actual hole in the middle of this triangular slab. Great. All right, so now I've just stolen a piece of cake from my triangular slab of cake, which is not very good. Well, actually it is good because I'm just keep creating cake. This is a good thing I'm doing. All right. Yummy icing. All right, now what am I going to do? Now I'm actually going to take these pieces and cut up the whole cake. In fact, I will cut off these side triangles I marked. I'll take off one side triangle there. I'll take off this side triangle. Okay. Oops, clear off the icing a little bit. I will take off the top triangle. Let's move this one out of the way. Grand. I'll slide that up. Whew. And in fact, I'll even chop that one in half this way. My handle doesn't get in the way. All right, and then I've got this strange ring shape. What I'll do now is I'll chop it this way. I'll make an L-shaped piece this way and an L-shaped piece this way. So I've now got 2 L-shaped pieces. I hope this separates. There it is, and there it is. Woo! Now all the crumbs that should have gone with the cake I took away earlier. All right, well, that is a mess. But you'll see what I've done also here. Actually, well, let's stand up. There we go. That I did actually mark the outline of the triangle underneath on paper. So you can see this is the original 10-inch, whoops, you're not seeing it. Here goes. Here's the original 10-inch by 12-inch triangle. So I'm not cheating, that really is the 10-inch, 12-inch silhouette of this piece. So what I'm going to do now, these 2 little side triangles I'm going to put at the top. I'll put these back at the top. They fit there nicely. Great. These 2 rectangles I'll put just underneath the side triangles here. Nice. And look, that leaves 2 triangular pieces on the sides. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Whoops, I've got to stay in the lines. I'm not going to cheat. I want to stay in the lines. This is not in the lines. I'm a little bit over. Beautiful. By rearranging those 6 pieces of cake, I've now reassembled the entire original cake. In fact, I can completely cover my tracks by doing some icing. Just spread the icing on top. And look at that. I'm now back at my original cake. with a piece over here. Looks like a bit of a mess, but there's the piece I could eat. In fact, now I can do this again. In fact, I now actually have an infinite supply of cake, because what I can do now is chop out that little middle 1x2 rectangle. Now I can chop up the side triangles, chop up the two top triangles, to cut off the two L shapes, take out my middle piece, have a grand time with it, rearrange the pieces back again, and make another solid cake, and do it again. In fact, I can have an infinite supply of cake by doing this process over and over again forever. Isn't area wonderful? Isn't it fabulous? If you just rearrange areas, you get a whole new area again. Brilliant. That is the astounding power of area, and that's what I want to talk about for Global Math Week in the future. Wow.